Hi, good evening. Thank you all for joining MPT, Maryland Public Television. I thank you for joining us this evening. And on behalf of MPT, welcome. My name is Karen, and I am a member and viewer service coordinator. And I'm also joined by my colleague Stephanie, a member service and representative. This evening, we plan to show you the basics of the PBS app. And tonight you get a twofer, which is the Amazon Fire TV and the Roku. You'll be able to start watching your favorite programs on PBS and MPT shows whenever you want. The PBS app is free and it is available on your phone, your tablet, your mobile device, any mobile device, and multiple televisions as well. Remember that your PBS app is completely free again to use. You do not have to pay for this. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's get a little bit of housekeeping rules in. For right now, we want everyone to stay muted, and we will have plenty of time for questions and answers, Q&A. You can unmute then to ask those questions, or feel free to ask the questions in the chat. There is a chat box that is at the bottom of your Zoom. You will see where it says chat, and you can write those questions in there, and my colleague Stephanie will be able to answer some of those questions as well. Remember, we're here tonight until 7:30, and after 7:30, you can contact us out at member service number, which is 410-581-4292. Again, 410-581-4292, and we're there Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Excuse me, I'm sorry. My allergies are bothering me right now. Again, we are going to be recording this workshop, so if you miss anything or you would like to rewatch it, you will be able to do so. There's a link that will be in the chat as well, and details will be on MPT PBS app webpage, which is mpt.org /PBS app. That link will be also in the chat, and again, that link is mpt.org /PBS app. All right, let's get started by watching a video about the PBS app. Keep in mind that when you get the video later by your email, you will be able to pause it whenever you want. So it may go a little fast for tonight, but we'll show it in its entirety. But you will be able to stop that video and follow the instructions with it. And there's also going to be a link for the how-to guide, and we'll post that in the link or the chat as well. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get started. Jesse, you can roll it.
Welcome to PBS. Today we'll go over how to download the PBS app on Amazon Fire TV and Firestick. First, return to your Amazon Fire's home screen and look for the search option, indicated by this magnifying glass icon. Under Search, select the search bar. Once the search keyboard loads, use your remote to enter the letters PBS. From the list of results, look for the PBS option, and use your remote again to select it. After searching for PBS, you'll see the blue PBS app icon. Select this icon to open the app on the App Store. Next, you'll see the option to get the app, or download the app. Select the option that appears on your TV. Once you start the download, it may take a few moments to install the app. When it's ready, you'll see the option to open the app. You'll also now find the PBS app icon on your Amazon Fire's home screen, where you can also open the app. The PBS app will also appear in your Apps menu on your Amazon Fire's home screen. From this screen, you can move or open the app on your Amazon Fire. When you open the app for the first time, you'll be asked to activate it. Activating the app will only take a few minutes, and it won't be long before you can enjoy your favorite PBS programs. You also won't need to activate the app again unless you ever remove and reinstall the app. On your TV, select the Activate Now button. Next, you'll see this screen with some instructions to activate the app. On the left-hand side, you'll be asked to go to the website pbs.org/activate from your mobile device or computer. If you're familiar with QR codes, you can also scan this QR code to quickly open the website on your mobile device. On the right-hand side, you'll see your unique activation code for the app. You'll need to use this code in a moment, so you can either write it down or stay near your TV screen. When you're ready, grab your computer, smartphone or tablet, open a web browser, and go to the website pbs.org/activate. At the activation site, you can enter your code in this field. Remember that your code is taken from your TV screen, and the code used in this video is only for an example. You should enter your own unique code taken from your app. Once you've entered your code, click the blue Continue button on the right to submit your code. On the next page, you'll be asked to sign in with an existing PBS account, or with a Google, Facebook, or Apple ID account. If you have the PBS Passport benefit, you should sign in with the same account linked to your benefit, or you won't be able to watch Passport videos on the PBS app. If you don't have an account with PBS yet, you can click Create a PBS account to sign up with us. For this video, we'll create a new account. To create a new account, you can fill out these profile fields. Enter your first and last name, your email address, and create your own personal password. You'll also need to accept the privacy policy and terms of use. If you would like to create an account with us through Google, Facebook, or Apple ID, you can click these buttons instead of typing in your information. When you're ready, click the blue Create Account button to continue. Success! Your PBS app is now activated. Return to your Amazon Fire, where your activation screen will automatically change to the PBS app home screen. You can now start watching your favorite PBS shows. The PBS app has thousands of videos for you to discover and enjoy. And if you donate to your local PBS station for the PBS Passport benefit, you gain extended access to even more videos on the PBS app. You can also find the PBS app on select streaming devices. And while we're not on every platform yet, we're always exploring more ways to bring PBS to your home. Thank you for watching PBS.
Okay, I know that was a little fast, but as I advised before, you will be able to receive the link that you can pause the video and walk through it on your own. But MPT member service reps will also be available to give you assistance, and you can reach us at 410-581-4292 again. And we're going to go ahead and get started. But just to give you a little bit more information about the PBS app, again, as I advised you before, it is free. You do not have to pay for the app. Yes, some of the programs are available with the PBS Passport. You'll know the PBS Passport because it has the icon that's in the left corner. It looks like a star. That is the Passport app that you'll be able to view those programs. Also with the PBS app, you can add this to your television app. Also watch that anytime. You can watch it anytime, and some of the programs are available to binge as well. So that's the great thing about the PBS app. And make sure you always log in the same way as the first time that you logged in. For example, if you choose to log in with your Google, always log in with your Google. If you're not going to do that, then it's going to not be able to, you won't be able to watch the programs. So keep that login method the same with your email. And let's see. And I think we can move on forward to any questions that anyone may have, Steph.
Yes, if y'all please, you can raise your hand by going down to the bottom. If you see the reactions, and you can raise your hand, or you can type it in the chat as well, and you can begin your questions. PBS app, is it public? Chris, so you're asking about closed captioning on the PBS app. It is available. Let me just pull up so I can know exactly where it is. So when you're on a video, on the bottom of the video, there are different options, and closed captioning is like 2 C's. And you can click on that for closed captioning.
And that is at the bottom of the screen on the, I've tried to find it and I haven't been able to find it. So that's,
It's not the bottom of the screen per se. It's like when you have a video open, it's gonna be like on the bottom of that video. You might have to move your arrow in that space to bring it up.
okay. Okay. All right, I'll look for it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I do have one other part of that, because I have had Masterpiece through Amazon, and I was able to get the closed captioning through that. But when I have it on the PBS app, I'm not getting the closed captioning, and I get closed captioning with everything else on my Fire TV.
Okay. I'm gonna actually in the meantime, while other people, I'm gonna actually try to pull up the app on my phone to see
Okay.
if it's the same.
Great, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, was there another question? Let's see.
So that video,
Go
the
ahead.
video is available? Because it was too fast for me. I mean, I've got to watch it again and sit in front of but I do this on my computer, not on my TV screen.
Yes, so we will send the link to you after the meeting as well, that you'll be able to watch it at your pace, and you'll be able to pause the video on your computer, and you can walk through that to log into your television.
So but I do have to do all this on my computer. I don't do it on the TV screen while I'm watching. I mean, I have the Amazon Fire, so I just want to add it.
Well, with a Fire Stick that is on your television, your computer,
Yes.
you would just go to pbs.org.
Yes,
And
okay.
you would click on the link.
Okay.
That's how you would log into it.
And then it's going to give me that ID number or.
Yes, well, with your computer, you have activated your passport?
No, I don't think I've ever used it. No, I've been a member for years. I never
So
go
yeah,
on.
if you want to, because we would have to pull up your account and we can send you the activation email. I can give you the number again, and you can give us a call in the morning.
Well, I can't in the morning, but.
Well, it doesn't have to be in the morning. I'm in tomorrow.
All right. Should I type in my email address somewhere or?
No. I'll give you the number. It's 410
410
581
581
4292.
4292. I'm sorry, the first three digits were 410?
Yes, 410
Okay.
581
4295.
4292.
92.
Yes.
Okay.
You can also, you can email membership@mpt.org as well.
Okay.
Again, that's membership,
Right.
MEMBERSHIP at
Gotcha.
mpt.org.
At MPT. Okay.
And Chris, I did look at it. I don't know if you're able to see, but you see at the bottom, the CC is at the
Move to
bottom
your
of the
left.
video.
Move it to your left.
Yes, I found it. I found
Oh,
it.
okay.
Okay, and I think I've got it so that it's working now. Thank you very much. This is very helpful.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Can I ask a question? I wasn't sure how you were going to run these things.
Yeah, yes.
Yes. Okay. I literally just finished installing my Roku device. Haven't used my TV for like 6 years, but my daughter gave me a Roku device for Christmas, and I've installed the Roku device. I put the PBS channel on that, but from your description earlier here, I need to set up a PBS account on my computer. Am I understanding you correctly?
Yes. So before you can log in, you would need to create a PBS account, if that's the way that you want to go, because as also when you're, opening up the PBS app, it will give you other options to sign in with, but it's usually better if you do the PBS app. That way, it's easier for you to remember.
Okay, so when I installed the Roku, and it was asking me for channels, and the only one I really wanted was PBS. So I found that and I clicked on PBS. Then I didn't know what else to do. Do you go back and click on that now that it's part of the channel lineup? And then it asks you for your password that you've already installed on your computer. Is that how this works?
So first you would need to make sure that you have activated the passport, because you would need to activate it so it can link to your account, and then you would sign in. Do you know if you've activated it before?
I thought I did like several years ago, but never used it because I couldn't figure out how. So, do I activate it on the TV with the Roku? Do I activate it on the computer?
You can
What order
activate
does-
it on your computer, and you would have to do it with an email that gets sent. So I would suggest, just to make sure that you have activated it, again, you can call us tomorrow so that I can personally look on your account and I can confirm whether or not it's been activated. And if not, I can send you that email.
Great. Okay. So does that mean I do or don't have a PBS account on my computer?
So
I-
you can have the PBS account, but you do have to activate first. So I would suggest, before trying to get off into that rabbit hole, call us tomorrow so that we can make sure you're activated, and then it'll be a smoother, way for
Okay,
you.
okay. So you activate it and then you set up the PBS account. And then when you turn the Roku on, it knows that you're authorized.
Yes,
that
because
how-
once you activate it, it's gonna have you log in, and it's gonna, link it to your Roku when you do that activation step on your television as well.
Oh, okay. So Roku's going to ask me for my PBS password,
Yes.
right? Right.
Yes.
Okay. So I have to do the rest of it on the computer first,
Yes.
Correct.
right? Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I did want to just bring up some other information as well. The app has the capability to switch between multiple stations. So if you're in this area, for instance, WHUT, MPT, and WETA, if you're a member of all of those PBS stations, you will be able to switch. I call it toggle. So you can toggle between all those stations as well.
Okay,
Okay.
once you've activated.
Once you're activated, yes.
And then will it just ask which station I'm nearest to kind of
Yes,
thing?
it said, what station are you watching? It will.
Okay,
it
because I'm
will
in the DC suburbs at the moment, so
Mhm.
there's Virginia stations and Maryland stations and Baltimore
Right.
stations and
Right,
okay.
so it's gonna pop up on you because it already reads the area that you're in, so it will ask the question, which station are you watching?
Okay, because I'm sometimes in Ohio and I think WOSU is the station there. But if I were in Ohio, I wouldn't have my TV. So scratch that. Scratch that. I would have my computer, but I wouldn't have my TV with me. But I could, once you've activated it, you can watch programs on your computer, right?
Yes. Mhm.
Yes,
Okay. So the Roku is just enabling it to go onto the TV with bigger screen, right?
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Thank you. I'll get it sorted out one of these days. Thank you.
Okay.
And we did include the link that's in the chat as well to rewatch this program,
Okay.
this webinar.
Mhm. And is there any other questions?
Yes, I'm Walter Hussey, and I'm still trying to find out where I go to this PBS app workshop regarding the Amazon Firestick. And I can't get any further than where I am now. So am I in the right place or? where-
Yes,
Yes.
Well,
Mhm.
I get on, I did not get a Zoom.
No.
Yes.
Me either. I didn't get it.
I didn't get a Zoom link, so I guess that's why I can't get in, wherever I am.
well, you're in the Zoom.
Oh,
This is the Zoom.
Mhm.
well, how about this workshop that's supposed to start at 6:30 regarding the Amazon Firestick?
Well, that's
Yeah.
what we're talking about now.
Oh,
We're giving instructions on that now.
okay, well, I got here. So, then,
Yeah, you're in the right place.
what do you have to say that informs me about my Fire Stick? I have one. I've had it for quite some time. And I use it, for a lot of different programs, Netflix and so on. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
So you would just need to download the PBS app onto your Fire Stick. Do you have the PBS app?
I have it on my telephone.
Okay, so you would also need to download it on your Fire Stick.
How do I do that? That's a good question.
Okay, so it might be easier if I can personally walk you through it. So I can give you our number again, and you can give me a call tomorrow whenever it's convenient for you.
Let me say one other thing. Go ahead. What's your number again, ma'am?
It's 410
Right,
581
yes.
4292.
And where is this, the Maryland Public Television?
Yes, that's member services, and we will be there, and I can walk you through it.
Okay. Now, one question. I've been on there on my TV now with the Fire Stick for the last 15 minutes or 20 minutes, and going back and forth on the various programs and things. Well, I can't find any way of getting this MPT program.
It may be another situation where you might not have activated it yet, so it won't recognize you yet. So part of us gonna walk you through it. We can make sure that's happened as well with you.
And what time can I call tomorrow?
Anytime between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m.
I'm 4. Okay.
Yes.
My name is Walter Hussey, and I'm on here, but again, I don't know how I got it. But because all of a sudden something appeared up in the right-hand corner of my screen here about 15 minutes ago, and I think it was the Zoom link. All of a sudden, it just was up in the corner, but it went away too quick. I wasn't able to click on it. But I didn't have it anyway.
Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Walter Hussey. We're gonna move forward. Since we're limited on our timing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
I have a television that says Roku on it, and I never use that. I use the regular thing. So I don't think I belong. I don't think this is going to be helpful because I don't know what it is. I don't even know what Roku is.
Okay, Roku is the make of your device that is for streaming. You're able to stream, you'll be able to stream the PBS app as well as other platforms like Netflix or Hulu.
Right, and I have the whole list of those things that I can click on, but I have to be a member. Like in Netflix, I have to sign up for Netflix.
Right, but we're talking about our PBS app. You're able to download the app, which is free. You would not have to
I think I have that. I think that's one of my things on there.
So if you currently are a member with Maryland Public Television,
yes,
and you did your donation for the year, you'll receive a link that you will be able to activate, and then you will go to your television and connect that. You would be able to download the app, and then you'll be able to connect your link. It would connect it with your television. So you would have to sign in on your television.
It's just not on. I just can't go to the channel. I have a channel for PBS.
Right, but that's separate from the actual app. The app, you need to go to your the Roku store, and you'll be able to download. It'll say install or download, and that's the PBS. You would type in PBS.
Karen, let's go ahead and show the Roku video.
Okay. All
Okay,
right. Yeah.
thank you.
Welcome to PBS. Today we'll go over how to download the PBS app on Amazon Fire TV and Firestick. First, return to your Amazon Fire's home screen and look for the search option indicated.
We don't see the video, Kristen.
Icon. Under search, select the search bar. Once the search keyboard loads,
we are not seeing anything.
Yeah, we need to see the video.
Welcome to PBS. Today we'll go over how to download the PBS app on Roku. First, Return to your Roku's home screen and find the streaming store option on the left-hand menu. Select the option with your remote to open the streaming store. Once the streaming store loads, use your remote to select the search option. Next, use the keyboard to enter the letters PBS. From the list of results, look for the PBS app, and use your remote again to select it. Now you can download the app by selecting the Add Channel option. Once you start the download, it may take a few moments to install the app. When it's ready, you'll see the option to open the app. You'll also now find the PBS app icon on your Roku's home screen, where you can also open the app. When you open the app for the first time, you'll be asked to activate it. Activating the app will only take a few minutes, and it won't be long before you can enjoy your favorite PBS programs. You also won't need to activate the app again unless you ever remove and reinstall the app. On your TV, select the Activate Now button. Next, you'll see this screen with some instructions to activate the app. On the left-hand side, you'll be asked to go to the website pbs.org/activate from your mobile device or computer. If you're familiar with QR codes, you can also scan this QR code to quickly open the website on your mobile device. On the right-hand side, you'll see your unique activation code for the app. You'll need to use this code in a moment, so you can either write it down or stay near your TV screen. When you're ready, grab your computer, smartphone or tablet, open a web browser, and go to the website pbs.org/activate. At the activation site, you can enter your code in this field. Remember that your code is taken from your TV screen, and the code used in this video is only for an example. You should enter your own unique code taken from your app. Once you've entered your code, click the blue Continue button on the right to submit your code. On the next page, you'll be asked to sign in with an existing PBS account, or with a Google, Facebook, or Apple ID account. If you have the PBS Passport benefit, you should sign in with the same account linked to your benefit, or you won't be able to watch Passport videos on the PBS app. If you don't have an account with PBS yet, you can click Create a PBS account to sign up with us. For this video, we'll create a new account. To create a new account, you can fill out these profile fields. Enter your first and last name, your email address, and create your own personal password. You'll also need to accept the privacy policy and terms of use. If you would like to create an account with us through Google, Facebook, or Apple ID, you can click these buttons instead of typing in your information. When you're ready, click the blue Create Account button to continue. Success! Your PBS app is now activated. Return to your Roku, where your activation screen will automatically change to the PBS app home screen. You can now start watching your favorite PBS shows. The PBS app has thousands of videos for you to discover and enjoy. And if you donate to your local PBS station for the PBS Passport benefit, you gain extended access to even more videos on the PBS app. You can also find the PBS app on select streaming devices, and while we're not on every platform yet, we're always exploring more ways to bring PBS to your home. We hope you enjoy the PBS app for Roku. Thank you for watching PBS.
Okay. Again, as the video states, that the app is free, but to be a member to watch the other programs that does have the compass on it are the PBS Passport programs. That is a donation amount of $60, or you can fit $60 for 1 year or $5 monthly if you would like to watch additional programming on the PBS app with Maryland Public Television. Do we have any other questions with the Roku box?
Gail, I see you have your hand up.
Yes, so you have to pay $60 a year for the passport. And how do you pay that? Do you send it in by mail, or and how quickly will that start?
So it's all up to you, however you want to do it. Now, as far as quickness, it would be quicker if you were to call it in or do it online, because then you would be able to get the email quicker, because once your payment and membership begins, you will get an activation email, and that activation email is what you have to follow in order to activate it and create your account. and then you would be able to log in to the PBS app on whatever device you're wanting to watch it on.
All right, well, I already downloaded the app and I've activated it, so I've got that far.
Okay.
But to get the passport so I can watch things that I would like to watch, you're saying I have to do that online?
You can either do it on mpt.org/donate, or you can call us directly at 410-581-4292, and we can do it over the phone with you as well. It's just whatever your preference is, you can do it that way.
Okay, and once you make that donation, then do you have access to all the shows? What don't you have access to without the donation?
So if you just have the PBS app, it is free. And the programs that are passport only are the ones that have a blue compass icon on them. So if you see any program and it has a blue compass icon, those are specifically for passport. But any program, if it has no icon, it is free to the public and anybody can watch it.
Okay, that's helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do we have another question? I think it's if you're able to see the link, the chat box, you can stream up to 4,000 plus PBS and local shows on demand with the free PBS app. So that's really great. Again, you can go to mpt.org, and there is a red button on that webpage where you can hit donate, and you'll be able to donate right on the page, and immediately you will receive the activation information for passport. And again, that is $60. It was a one-time donation, and that is a year. And also, if you want to do monthly, it is $5 a monthly. You do not have to renew that. That is considered a sustainer donation, and that's $5 monthly.
Oh, and another tip is, I know you mentioned you already have the PBS app, and you've activated it, which means more than likely you're signed in with an email. If that is the case, when you make your donation or you become a member, just make sure to provide that same email, because if you have a different email associated with your membership than you have with the PBS app, it won't recognize you and you won't be able to watch the programs. But it is important to make sure you always have the same email associated.
So, so I have a question. If, how, is there some way that I can find out whether I'm activated without having to call you? 'Cause I kind of think I am, but is there some way that I can find out without having to bother you?
I mean, if you don't want to call and if you go
I don't want
to
to bother
sign in.
you for something I can do myself.
Oh, no, it's fine, but that's what we're here for. It's not a bother. But if you want to log into the PBS app with your information, and the way to test it would be to find one of those programs that have that compass icon. And if you can click on it and it plays, then you're good to go. If you click on it and you get a message, you have to become a member, then that means something, you haven't activated it, or maybe you're not on the right email or something like that.
Okay. If I tried to activate it, presumably it's going to go into the computer for MPT, and they'll find out whether I was donated. I know I donated it. So I just wondered whether there was some automatic check in there about whether if I try to sign on with my computer that it knows that I've already donated.
So it will know as long as the email that is on your account with us is the
The
email
same
that
email.
you're logging in with, and it will automatically recognize you.
Great. Okay. Thank you so much. This has been very helpful.
You're welcome. And I see a question from Chris.
I have a question.
Okay, one moment. Chris was asking, are all Masterpiece programs available through Passport? I believe all Masterpiece programs, Karen, all Masterpiece programs are available.
There are some programs that are not, and that is because some of the Amazon has purchased rights to some of those masterpiece programs, and Amazon do charge a different fee, which is their fee for Amazon masterpiece programs. But
Okay, this is Chris. Yeah, so I have the Masterpiece app through Amazon.
yes,
In addition, then any one Masterpiece program that isn't available through Amazon might be available through Passport.
absolutely, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
got it. Thank you very much.
Mhm.
You're welcome. And
You're
I didn't get the name of the previous person who said they have a question as well.
Barbara.
Okay, okay.
This is very elementary, but my computer is not by my television. So to sign in, I go into my computer and then go to the other room and then work on my TV. I'm not quite sure how I actually physically do this.
So if you're doing the activation on the TV and it gives you that code and you have to go to the website on your computer, the best way would be to write that code down and write down the website that is telling you to go to, and then go to your computer, put in the website, put in the code, and then that will automatically activate your television. So then you would just go into the next room and then your television will be good to go.
Oh, thank you.
They
You're
do have that, that link is on a timer. It's maybe like 2 minutes, I think, before it changes. So
I would not be able to do it in 2 minutes, I'm sure.
yeah,
Okay.
it will change.
Do you happen to have like a smartphone?
I do.
So
Yeah,
you can do it on your smartphone as well. That way you don't have to go into the other room. You could just sit in front of your television and go to the website on your phone.
but I don't have a connection but on my phone to my computer.
Oh no, it doesn't have to be connected to your computer. It just has to be able to go to the website.
Oh, all right. So then that's mpt.org. Is that?
No, it's gonna be the website that it gives you on a television, which I'm pretty sure it's pbs.org/PBS app.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna write this down again. All right,
Okay.
PBS.org okay.
PBS app.
PBS.org, PBS app.
Yes, a slash before PBS app.
Oh, okay.
But that information is also in the video. So if you go back and rewatch the video, it's going to provide that website information as well. But it will also come up on your television as well when it gives you the prompt.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And also, I was just reminded that not all the masterpieces are available due to the rights. So you can view a list of the masterpiece programs online, and that is under video.mpt.tv and /franchise/ masterpiece. And it will give you a rundown of all the programs that is available on PBS app.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
All right. And do we have any other questions?
Okay. I do have another housekeeping note to make as well. Just a reminder, in order to get the passport, because if you already download the app, and that is free. But again, if you would like to watch the programs that have the Blue Compass on there, you would have to make a donation to MPT. I know there are other stations that you may be a member of, but that PBS station, MPT passport will give you the MPT catalog of programs and local programs, as well as the PBS programs, Masterpiece, Mystery, all of those. So you would have to make a donation to the station in order to watch that. And there was something else I wanted to add also. We get this question, a little confusion as well with when members donate with, I think it was Stephanie with the, when they do multiple stations and
Oh,
they change, you may have an email for one station, an email for another station. You can have the same email for your passport and put it across the whole platform of all the other PBS stations, and it will all link up together. So you can change it, just get the station a call and make it your one universal email.
yeah, that way you don't have to do multiple activations and,
Right.
you know, it'll always just be on your app. And in order to switch the station, you would just click at the top where it says change my station, and you can just flip between the ones that you donate to.
Another question someone had before, you can tell you are linked, you're in your PBS app. Your name normally shows up at the top or your email, and that lets you know that you have activated it, and you would receive that success as well. And feel free again to give member and viewer service a call. Again, our phone number is 410-581-4292. And we're here Monday through Friday, 9 to 4. It's three of us here. I'm Karen, and there's Stephanie, and then there's another Stephanie. And we're here Monday through Friday from 9 to 4. We'll be happy to walk you through getting the app downloaded, as well as helping you with syncing those items to your devices as well.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we're here for. So don't worry about thinking you're bothering us, because if you don't
No.
call us, we don't have anything to do. So
And we greatly appreciate your donations to MPT as well.
mm-hmm.
And you can also email us again at membership@mpt.org. I think that's the right email, right?
Yeah.
membership@mpt.org. Do we have any other questions?
Yep, we're here until 7:30. So if anyone, wants to ask away, we're here.
Okay. I can also advise you too that if you are in another state, you can watch your passport from any other state. All 50 states, not outside of the US. You are able to watch your passport, and you can connect your passport to multiple television multiple televisions. And we have a lot of people that are seasonal that are in Florida or South Carolina, and they are able to still watch their passport in those states. So that's the great benefit of it as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can have it on multiple TVs. So let's say someone is watching a masterpiece program in this room, someone else can watch something else in the other room, all on the PBS app on that TV.
I personally have PBS app passport, and I enjoy when I'm in another state on vacation with my family that I'm able to log in on a television. But you have to remember to log out if you're in a hotel, or even if you're in a vacation home. I did remember, I forgot one time to log out my passport. I had to call them and say, "Can you log that out, please?" But yes, you can do that in other states as well. All right. Do we have any other questions on your remote? If you have a remote question, we're here to answer any additional questions regarding our passport in the PBS app. If you're downloading it on your device or your phone, I was at the event yesterday, and so there are some phones, if a series may not like an Apple Series 4, I think, would not allow the particular person I was working with yesterday to download because their phone is outdated. So you would have to make sure that your phone is updated as well. Okay. And I think,
Hello.
Yes.
I've been listening. I appreciate all the questions these people have had. And I'm going to sign off, but I wanted to say thank you.
No,
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming. And if you don't have any additional questions, we want to say thank you again for coming on and joining us tonight. And you can rewatch this workshop and others by visiting MPT Passport App's landing page, and that is www.mpt.org /PBS app, PBS app.
All right, so this is the link that we will watch this again.
You can rewatch this video.
Okay.
Yes.
So would you please give that more slowly so that we can write it?
Sure, absolutely. And that is www.mpt.org /PBS APP. And it will be available in 48 hours, not tonight, not this particular video, but this video will be available within 48 hours. The
Okay.
other videos are already online.
Yeah. Good, thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
I look
Well, we
forward to
thank
that.
you all again for joining us. And if you have any other questions, feel free to give us a call Monday through Friday at 410-581-4292. We'll be happy to walk you through downloading and also connecting to your devices. We have a very informative team, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. And we'll be happy to assist you with anything that you need from us. Thanks so much for joining MPT.
Yes,
Thanks
thank you.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful night.